everybody, it's Craig with Clipscribe. So today I want to talk to you about the question, are videos greater than blog posts? And this definitely is not any kind of criticism one over the other, but this is a question to you if you have to choose between the two. If you're trying to grow your business or grow your organization, you have limited marketing ability. What's going to give you the most bang for your buck? Spending time making videos or writing blog posts or writing written content, okay? And so this is looking at the whole thing. We're talking about social media. We're talking about your website and just general growing an audience and growing your business or your organization. So let's jump right into it. Well, my opinion, you probably already know, is that video. I think video is the much better bet, and it's going to give you a lot more bang for your buck. So why is that? Well, let's go over a few reasons why I think video is gonna be the winner in this race. And number one reason is what I'm gonna call the personal factor. If you write an article, I mean, unless you're really great at telling a story and bringing people in and making them connect with you with your words, which quite frankly is really difficult. The only way they're gonna get a personal connection with you is when they read, by John Smith or whatever. That's about it. And maybe you have a little picture there. If you make video, it doesn't matter how mundane it is. And obviously that's not great. Maybe the connection's going to be a mundane one. But the point is, you have a much better opportunity of making a personal visual connection with somebody. What do you want to do? You want to improve your know, like, and trust factor. And doing that, I mean, that's really what it's all about. That's what networking is about. That's what having sales meetings is about. It's about letting people connect with you. And so video is going to allow you to do that in spades. And written words are not really going to allow you to do that so much. Number two, we're talking backwards compatibilities. What do I mean by that? Well, it's really simple. Videos can be turned into written content quite easily. Written content can be turned into a video, but it is usually more difficult and less interesting. Okay? There are apps out there that will let you take written word and turn it into a video, but because you're missing that personal factor, it usually doesn't turn out that great. You've taken something and you've made it impersonal. Now, maybe you could turn it into a slideshow, a personal slideshow, but I think we would all agree that that isn't ideal. The great thing with video is you can turn video into an article, a blog post quite easily, and you now have the best of both worlds. Okay, in a blog post, for example, you can put your video and you can put the text beneath it. So it's a win-win there. Next, what's number three? Social favors video. And we've all kind of figured this out by now. It's everywhere. Video is everywhere. Every social media platform is favoring video over written. So if you're looking to maximize your effect, you want to maximize it on your website, but you also want to, in search, Google search, any search, and you want to maximize your social media effect, then your best bet's going to be video over written content, which will much more benefit you in the Google realm and search and SEO, not as much on social anymore. Okay, the number four reason is repurpose ability, and I don't know if that's a word, but I made it. Repurposability, the ability to repurpose. Now, obviously, we already mentioned turning videos into written words, but you can do so much more with video that you can't do with written words. Most people don't take a blog article and then try to break it up into little sections, and I'll tell you why in the next point, but it doesn't work. However, video, you can not only turn it into a blog, you can turn it into little mini video clips, you can turn it into frame grabs with quotes on them. You can turn it into a bunch of stuff. You can turn it into videos that are ideally formatted for multiple platforms rather easily. That's what Clipscribe does, one of the things ClipScribe does, ClipScribe does all the things that I'm talking about, in this video, ironically, right? So, yeah, you're going to get a lot more mileage out of your video because of all the ways it can be repurposed versus a written article. And that goes along with number 5, which is SEO and duplicate content issues. If you don't know a lot about search engine optimization, Google does not like duplicate things, okay? They don't like web pages that are the same as other web pages on your site. They don't like web pages on your site that are almost exactly the same as web pages on other websites. And what happens when you have things that are duplicates is they usually greatly favor one over the other, or they punish you. So if you have a website with a whole bunch of very stuff that's all the same, you can actually suffer in the search results. So video is kind of lagging. Now, I'm sure they're working on it, but it's still kind of lagging in that, where you're in less danger of that happening with video content. And so you can take a video and turn it into multiple videos and everything. And you can have a video on YouTube and also have it on your website and also have that as a blog and also have those videos on the social media platforms. And you're at less risk of this duplicate content issue. Whereas if you posted a blog and then you tried to cut that up into little pieces and put it different places, you're at more risk just because video's not caught up on all of that yet. So you're going to get more benefit from the video long term in multiple different places because of just all that you can really do with it and all the ways it can benefit you. So these are the reasons I think video is better than blogs. And look, I don't know about you, but time is really big to me. I don't like wasting time, and that's another reason that I favor video, is because I know I can sit down, I can make a video like this. It can take me a few minutes, and I know that I can have lots of content on multiple different platforms from this one video. Whereas if I write an article on a blog, it's going to stay on that blog, and that's, for me, that's going to be about it. So that's another reason. It's just personal. I think it's easier to create video content. Once you have a system in place, I think it's easier, especially for those of you that like to talk. And, you would have to sit down and really think hard to write something, but it's easy for you to just talk like you're talking to a friend, or you're talking, to somebody, if you're in sales or something like that. For a lot of us, it's easier. For some of us, it's not. And for those where writing is the better form, then obviously, you're going to excel at that. So anyway, this is Craig Lillard, everybody with ClipScribe. Thanks so much for watching. I'd love to hear your comments. What do you think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? If you like this video, give me a like, and any other feedback you got. All right. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you on another video.